Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a riot? Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before slot. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Lots of running room. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they say... Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. The snap sets up the throw. Looking to get it in. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short. And the Panthers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Works the middle of the field. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well,
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's McMillan. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gonna let it fly. He's got it. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, this guy's having...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that's so...
First play of the period, first down here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Panthers. A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's McMillan. Right down the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
To the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, the offense taking a shot at.
And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, and you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
He's got it, 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out. It over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. It's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He makes a catch. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Fires to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. This time he's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Looking to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be... About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, another incompletion.
Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can...
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia State! They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line. Looking for a man, it's McMillan. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got enough for the first down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late, and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And with the lead late in this football game,
let's see what they do on third down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, balls.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Mason. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for you.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship.
glad to have you with us in Norfolk, Virginia, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. Fans have been collecting outside SP Ballard Stadium since this morning and looking forward to get this one started. Today, a showdown of a... Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Backed up now, here's second and long. The play-action fake. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in...
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. Finds a man on the left. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent...
Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. He got it! Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. To the air, it's McMillan. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Panthers will line it up on first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Erickson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Panthers! Fitted in the window for the score. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play-action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance.
They will score! Touchdown, Jordan! The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. The throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Snags it over the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the 1st half.
He lets it fly. Makes a grab down the middle. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be.
"90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that 1st down. This is still the 1st half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually... And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
On 3rd down, offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's McMillan. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Steamrolls his way ahead. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets... Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. They add on another score, and now Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got the quick pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Puts it out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Quick completion on the out route. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much fire.
To the air, it's McMillan. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete on the comeback. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right down the middle. It's caught. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he... Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
And this defense is going to have...
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this...
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This
touchdown, Panthers! Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I don't think...
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you see them there take...
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You don't see a ton of wide receivers come in as true freshmen and just take over the game and be the best.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From the gun on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's
just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I think when you go through
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
To the air on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. And And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah.
And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Into the end zone, and he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way, and you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's all...
Touchdown, Panthers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This is like... Motion from the wideout. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Mason.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about...
The Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down. Looking to throw. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down.
Third and long situations are really...
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was...
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been...
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Extending the play. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just take.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the...
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 39.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They bring him down, but he's got a first and... Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Going for 6. Touchdown, Georgia State. And the motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Man. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on first down from the 28. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Thrust that arm out. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to... When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up.
Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana. Malone State. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Complete downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Now the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing it in...
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Wide receiver going in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage.
Making side adjustments here. And the Panthers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays.
The Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got him wide open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Jet sweep to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. to throw. It's McMillan. Here's the pressure. Makes a catch down the right side. Off to the races. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touch. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia State.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Hauls it in down the sideline. Oh, a lot of space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bench.